I had to draw this random item for a class. The project was basically just to pick a random item from a box of junk and draw it from a few different perspectives. My best guess for what this is some sort of pedal or something to work a machine. Or maybe a foot for a jack. It's about 4 inches wide, 6 inches tall, and 20 inches across, if that helps at all. If anyone has a clue about what it is, that would be greatly helpful. It's the base for an antique bottle capper, missing the handle part. It was patented on May 3rd, 1921, by Harold G. Rice of Chicago, Illinois. It's a manually operated bottle capping machine designed to attach caps to bottles quickly and with relatively little effort. You place a bottle beneath the rubber-faced capping head, position the adjustable rider for the bottle's height, and operate the lever. The lever mechanism moves the capping head down onto the cap and helps seat it without damaging the cap or bottle. What is this neat metal rotating rack marked "Standard" on top? I use this for spices, but what was it made for? Approximately 6.5 inches high and about 8.5 inches in diameter. My initial thought was a milk centrifuge. Does anyone know what this is? It's a mid-century rotating rubber stamp holder, used to hold traditional rubber hand stamps, the ones with little wooden knobs for handles. It was commonly found in mid-1950s to 1960s, administrative offices, post offices, and bookkeeping desks for quick access to frequently used marking and date stamps. What is this metal wall-mounted thing in a guest bathroom of a 1965 home? I have no idea what this thing is or what it would be used for. My wife and I just closed on an old home, and we're doing renovations. I came across this thing. It's loose on the wall, but presumably the 2 screws would tighten down flush. Does anyone know what it might have been used for? It's a mid-century double-hinge oil lamp holder. Here's an identical one that Google Lens found on eBay. These were commonly used as a holder for kerosene or oil lamps, or as a decorative wall sconce. There's an arm with a pin that goes into the wall socket, and a similar pin in the bottom of the lamp. My grandma had one of these. What in the world is this thing? My family had crazy stories about this thing. All my cousins can come up with sexual-related theories. It's around 17 inches long. I was thinking antique cigar cutter, but there's no blade on this thing. Do you have any ideas on what this could be? It's a very ornate 18th century sugar nipper, also known as sugar cutter, used to chop or break off smaller pieces, chunks or cones from hard, solid blocks of refined sugar loaf, before granulated or cube sugar became standard. Almost all fancy base-mounted ones that I have seen originated in France or England. I found this while cleaning out my dad's store in Wisconsin. The front white seal says Bose. It's made of metal, and it's very heavy. It also has a cord to plug in, but the cord is in bad shape, and I can't plug it in. I guess it's a press for items like hub assemblies to press in or out the bearings. Any ideas? It's a vintage Bose seal Fast Electroseal, an electric vulcanizing machine used by automotive repair shops in the mid-20th century to heat and permanently bond rubber patches onto tire inner tubes and casings. It uses electricity to heat a metal platen plate to a controlled vulcanizing temperature. It then melts and fuses the raw rubber patch directly into the tube material to create an airtight permanent seal. What is this item I found in a relative's home? It's made of metal and hallmarked with the stylized R and an anchor, so I'm thinking 1862 Birmingham for where and when it was made. There's something else stamped, but it's worn off, and I can't get my phone to focus on it. Is it an old pill bottle? Any information about it would be much appreciated. It's a 19th century sterling silver smelling salts file, made in Birmingham, UK in 1891. Here's one similar enough to confirm the style around that era, but from a different maker. It was used to hold porous material or salts soaked in scented ammonia compounds. People waved the pungent ammonia fumes under the nose of someone who had fainted, often blamed on tight corsets, to jolt the nervous system and restore consciousness. During the Victorian era, these files were chic personal items. Wealthy individuals carried them in small handbags called reticules. What is this thing in my hotel shower? We just arrived in Bali and have checked into an amazing hotel. However, in our shower, double by the way for 2 people, there is a stand with a bowl on top. The bowl is made of a plastic-type material and is removable. I have no idea and have never seen this in a shower before. It's too big for a shaving bowl. I'm thinking maybe a baby bath. Guys, do your thing and help me out. I had a Thai girlfriend in the past. I just chatted with her quickly, and she said it should have a scoop. I checked the hotel page, and indeed, scoop it has. It's just a bowl for bathing yourself with a scoop. You could fill the bath with water and use that ladle to scoop. The Indo used to clean by filling a bucket of water and use a ladle to scoop and pour from over the head. What is this thing I found in a machine shop? We are very curious about what this thing is. It just sits in a drawer at my work, and none of my coworkers know anything about it. The pictures are all the info I have. Someone, I presume, jokingly said it was an old army mine. Can anyone help identify what this might be? It's a mid-century Kuffel and Esser Varipoint drafting pencil sharpener, used by draftsmen before the computer era. It was designed to grind and sharpen 2mm graphite leads used in architectural and engineering drafting clutch pencils. It does not cut wood. Instead, it uses internal abrasive surfaces to shape fine custom needle points. The user inserts the extended lead into a guide hole and rotates the cap or body against the internal abrasive wheels to shave the graphite to a precise point, and collecting the graphite dust inside. It will not sharpen a regular wood pencil, only a drafting pencil. What is this folding doohickey in my apartment? My best guess is a drying rack, as there is a radiator to the right of the frame. But to stretch it out that far, it would lose most of the height that would be beneficial for drying. I would really love to know what its original use was. Please tell us down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.